Hey everybody, welcome to our Friday show. This is Unji and we're T.Skies, and we have over 12 beautiful, unique, one-of-a-kind strands of beads today. All handcrafted, all 20% off. We'll see you back here in a second. Hello everybody, welcome to T.Skies. I'm Unji and I'm holding down the fort by myself today. Shep's at a wedding, having all the fun, which he deserves because he works so hard. So I am here. I'm your hostess with the mostest jewelry on the internet. And today we've got beads, we've got necklaces, we've got neck candy. Doesn't it actually look like candy? Just take a minute, just take it all in. Take it all in. So we have over 12 designs. They're all handcrafted right here in the Southwest, right here in New Mexico. Some of them just up the way in Kiowa Pueblo. And they're all 20% off. And that's just a way of saying thank you to you guys because you give us a reason to be here. Otherwise, it would just be me and Walker in a basement talking to each other, and that would be weird. I might pay to watch that though, just like awkward conversations in a basement. That could be a new Netflix thing. All right, so if you're new to the show, welcome. T.Skies is a little mom and pop shop here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're located on ancestral Tewa homeland, and we're in Uptown. So if you're a local, just cruise right up Manal, a little bit past Wyoming, past Pennsylvania, and we're there in the little shopping center. You'll see T.Skies on the sign. Come on in. We have a beautiful showroom upstairs with lots of one-of-a-kind pieces of jewelry, Native American made predominantly, not all of it, but most of it is. And you can also see our incredible team hard at work right there behind the glass cases, putting together all of the beads, all of the squash blossoms, all of the everything that you see at tskies.com, our signature collection. All of that beautiful sterling silver jewelry is created right here by people that you see on the show. Like, how cool is that? We don't bring that jewelry onto this show, but you can check it out at tskies.com. And that's where you can find the desert pearls. That's where you can find our awesome stacker sets, our little Zia symbol necklaces and earrings. It's the enchantment collection, all kinds of awesome stuff. And when you're up on that website, be sure to subscribe to our newsletters because then you'll get like the first chances at some of our small batch collections that come out. It's just a limited run of certain things, and that goes out to only our VIP newsletter subscribers. So you want to be sure and be engaged with us in all of the different ways because we have so many different, like an octopus. We've got all these little tentacles everywhere. We've got our nonprofit, the T.Skies Jewelers Initiative, tskiescoop.com. We've got our gallery upstairs. We have our online store with our signature collection. We have our Facebook live show. So if you love us here, you're going to love us everywhere. So stay connected. And on that note, please be sure to like this video, to share it with your friends, tag your friends. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Those are all amazing ways to build our network and our community so that we can uplift more and more artists and we can share more and more jewelry from the community and also get a chance to interface with more people from outside of New Mexico. I know in my travels around the world and the country, a lot of people, they don't know a lot about the Southwestern culture or a lot about Native culture here in New Mexico. So this is just a really fun way, especially for me. I'm Danae. It's a special way for me to be able to talk to you out there in the world. And I think we even have some Canadians and First Nations people watching. And just talk a little bit about, this isn't just jewelry. Everything has a story. Everything has a heritage. Everything has a life. This week I've been doing some film work at the Ralph T. Coe Center up in Santa Fe, and he was a collector of indigenous art from all over the world. And he talked to his pieces of jewelry and his baskets and his masks, and he understood that everything had a life force, everything was living, everything was present. And I've been thinking about that a lot this week, and then coming into this show, you really feel that life force in every piece of jewelry that we touch and that we send to you. Everything is special, and all of these stones are genuine, and they come from Mother Earth, and they come from a people who have been making jewelry for so long. So it's all very special, and it's my privilege to be able to share that with all of you guys. So if you're new to the show, this is how it works. Everything has a number. When you get to the item that you're interested in, be the first person to comment in the comment section there the item number and the word sold. We're streaming on Facebook and YouTube, so there's a little competition going on. There is some digital lag, so don't hesitate. If you love something, throw that claim in there and say sold. We offer a layaway program. So if something may be a little cost prohibitive, we want to make sure that you have a chance to get something you love, because we know what it feels like to really resonate with the piece of jewelry. Sometimes you see these things and it feels like family and you just have to have it. Well, you can do layaway. And the way that works is any combined purchase of $250 or more qualifies for the T.Skies layaway program. Just let us know that's what you want. We'll send you a non-refundable invoice for 25% deposit, and then for the next 3 months, we'll invoice you for the rest of the amount. You can always pay early if you'd like, but you have that 4 months to kind of stretch it out. We also have Klarna. Klarna is a third-party financing company that you can work with when you get your electronic invoice. They work all the payments with you, and you get your jewelry right away from us, and we get paid right away. So there's that option as well. And speaking of invoices, if you're a new customer, we just need your email address so we can send you that invoice. And the best way to get it to us is to email us at hello@tskies.com. Be sure to include your screen name and your given name. If you have maybe a YouTube screen name that's not, something that is your real name, so that we can find you. And because we're just a small team here, there's no robots doing this. This is literally us with pieces of paper, like little cave babies, trying to figure out what's going on. So you're all very patient and very supportive, and we appreciate that about you. Be sure to get over to our Facebook group, the T.Skies Inner Circle, and that's where we do a little sneak peek of what's going to be on the show, but we also will take pictures of everything that's left after we're done being live. So you still have the opportunity to claim a piece of jewelry for that 20% off discount for the next 24 hours, even if we're no longer live. So it's a great place to be. It's also a really fun community. We share pictures of our dogs, our jewelry, our babies, everything. So it's just fun. It's a nice place to connect. And last but not least, please check out the T.Skies Co-op, the T.Skies Jewelers Initiative, tskiescoop.com. The Jewelers Initiative is our 501c3 nonprofit. That's where we raise funds for students seeking a vintage jewelry program at C&M. For our interns, we have paid internships here. And also for our just Devin and me and the people who are the board members or associated with it. If you throw $20 into that donation, that could buy us lunch. That's just kind of a nice way to say, hey, we love you. But more importantly, that is a place where you can donate for bigger causes and keeping this jewelry tradition alive. So be sure to check that out. Ooh, I talked a blue streak, didn't I? All right.
That was impressive.
Let's get started. We're going to get going with number 1. Everything's for sale, and this is number 9 that I'm wearing. All right, number 1, we've got some turquoise and some coral. This is an older piece, and once you get to see this coral, you will see why I say that. So this coral is in its natural form. You can see the beautiful spongy matrices in it, which I love, just like we love matrix and turquoise. In coral, when we see all of those little textures, we know that it's real. It's not plastic. It's not. We would never have plastic coral on this show. We would hang our heads in shame. But when you're out in the world, that's a great way for you to know. When you're not with us here at T.Skies and you're out somewhere, look for those little holes in the coral. Because coral is a sea vegetable of some sort. I think it's a vegetable. You call it a vegetable, I think. We call it a sea gem, but I'm pretty sure you consider it a sea vegetable. And so it's a living organism. And that's just like how our plants have different characteristics. That's how the coral is. So this is item number 1. It was originally $250 before the sale. We take 20% off. That brings it down to $200. And I know you probably want to know how long it is. So the jewelry on the show today, we're all doing all necklaces. These are all one of a kind. So if you love this, there's not going to be another one on the show like it. It's 24 inches long. You might be able to see something that's similar, but you're never going to see this exact piece. Thank you, Lacey. An animal. You know what? I don't think I realized that coral is considered an animal. That kind of changes things a little bit, huh? It's definitely our relative in the ocean. And this is an older piece because we don't harvest that coral anymore. It's protected. So that's how long it is.
Do you want to go to 3?
Let me lift it up a little bit. Okay. So item number 1, let's try out camera 3 here. Focus on me, camera.
There we go.
There we go. I like turquoise beads because they're great layering pieces, but they're also really nice standalone pieces. I'm a big layering person. So I like to add these to beads or wear them with squash blossoms. Lots of different possibilities. Item number 1 on sale for $200. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. All right, we have 3 different, we have an A, B, and a C here on number 2. A and B are similar, C is a little different. So let's look at A and B first, shall we? You can see that they're very similar, just different turquoise. Item number 2, these were originally $180 before the sale. With that 20% off, they're $144. And they're a little bit shorter. They're going to be more, not a choker, but right there at your clavicle. 18 inches is the length on these. So this is going to be 2A and 2B, and now I'm going to bring up 2C, and this one has some white shell in it, so it's just a little bit different. It also has a pop of coral here at the ends. I'm going to let you admire them there for a moment, and I am going to try a couple of them on. So again, these are on sale for $144. We do a nice little 20% discount on all of our jewelry on our live shows just to say thank you for supporting us and allowing us to support independent artists.
Oh, sorry.
I'm eating some walnuts. This is a really nice length. Where are these? I'm going to show you how it would look layered up with some of these pearls. So these are our signature collection at tskies.com. Some of you have real Navajo pearls, and I say real as in made by Navajos. The Old Way, Vinita Cowboy, is one of those artists. And I know some of you collect her work. But see how beautiful it layers together? I wish I had a squash blossom down here. They even look beautiful layered up with the nugget hishi. There's no such thing as too much beads. It's not a thing. And if anyone says that it is, you just send them to me. And I'll tell them. So this is 2A that I'm wearing. 2B is very similar, and then 2C has the white shell. And all of our turquoise stones are genuine. We would be absolutely mortified to have anything but real materials on this show. Does anybody have some Easter plans going on? Sure, Joe, I can try on B, no problem. Tachi's gonna have my baby Tachi's gonna have her first Easter egg hunt with her grandma. We're gonna make eggs and do all the things. Pretty excited. So this is 2B on sale for $144. So I like to say about, so you know, like in most of the United States, it's like that strand of pearls is like the thing, right? You get like your strand of pearls when you graduate, like you wear your strand of pearls when you're a professional. Here in the Southwest, it's your strand of turquoise. It never goes out of style. It's completely classic. It's just classy, beautiful, understated, but also just shows that you have incredible taste. So every lady needs a strand of turquoise, in my opinion, in my expert opinion. Oh, Jill's taking this one home. Awesome, Jill. This one also has a really beautiful handmade clasp that I want to show. I'm really, really into handmade clasps for some reason. I just think that, let's go to this camera really fast. They just have such beautiful character. I don't know. All right. Let's see if I can find our drum. Could do a little drum beat to say thank you to Jill. And also to say thank you to the artists, the ancestors, and to all of the materials that go into creating each piece of jewelry. All right, let's go back to this camera and I'll get this over to you guys back here. All right, let's move on to number 3.
You have a question, Angie?
How did it go with the petition? You know what? Do you guys know what ended up happening with the C&M Jewelers thing? I think it's still kind of up in the air a little bit.
I think the vote happens in the middle of May.
Really? Okay. So it sounds like C&M is thinking about getting rid of their bench jewelry program. A whole lot of support came out in favor of keeping it. We were sharing a petition that people were signing in support of keeping it, and it sounds like that the vote on keeping it or not keeping it is happening mid-May. So please keep circulating that petition because it's such an important program. And the jewelers that work here at T.Skies are predominantly graduates from that program. Not to mention that's where we raise our KITA scholarships for students going to that program. And actually later this month, the end of the month, we're going to have Harley in here, and he is the instructor and the head of that program, and he's going to be showing his jewelry and whatnot. So we have a really close relationship with that program. All right, looking at number 3 now. This is a vintage piece. These are some beautiful silver beads here, and then very classic Santo Domingo inlay on a shell, also known as Kewah Pueblo. That is the name that they call themselves, Kewah Pueblo, the place that they call themselves. Most people know it as Santo Domingo, and it's right on the way to Santa Fe. So item number 3 was originally $200 before the sale. We're dropping that down to $160. I'll go ahead and try this on. Oh, another fabulous hook. There you go. This feels like it's probably about 24 inches with the pendant, the shell pendant. Walker's gonna fix this camera. Want me to stay right here?
Yes, please.
Don't get tangled. Be careful. It's very, very treacherous in here. Oh, perfect. Yeah, beautiful, huh? That turquoise really pops. Nothing better than black, turquoise, and silver. It's a classic. Thank you, Cora. Thank you, everybody that's signed the petition and lended your support to that. Really, really appreciate it. All right, another peek at number 3. I'm going to zoom in here so you can really see the detail. So this is an older piece, so you have to imagine this is before a lot of the modern equipment that we have today. All of these are hand cut Silver's hand cut, all hand placed, and it's just, it's such a work of art. And I absolutely love these older pieces because you can see the presence of the human hand. You know that somebody lovingly placed each stone, lovingly cut the stones, placed them, imagined the design. It's all just very sacred. And this is number 3. Okay, so this is my favorite of the show because I've never seen anything like it, and it's fantastic. Look at that spiny oyster crescent. Oof. And then the beautiful disc beads, and they graduate up into smaller beads up towards the top. Back. So this one was originally $300. It is on sale today for $240, and I cannot wait to try it on because I know it's going to look so beautiful on. Oh yes. Who wants to buy this for me? Beautiful, no? I almost wish it was like a little bit shorter if I was going to wear it. On sale for $240. This one's going home with Kathy. Lucky duck. Oh my gosh, you're gonna enjoy this piece so much. It's so unique and beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna set this right here, okay? I have helpers back there today. Alrighty. Moving on to 5. More beautiful shell inlay. Look at that. Oh, I'm just gonna put this on right away. This is gonna pop. Look at that. What's cool about these pieces is that it doesn't matter where you go in the world. If someone, because you'll find natives everywhere. Like I've traveled all over the place and I found people from New Mexico and every corner of the world, and I found Navajos everywhere and Pueblo people, and they'll know where you're. They'll know that you know what you. How do I say this? Only somebody that is really connected to native jewelry, to the Southwest, and to collecting this type of jewelry would have something like this. And it's one of those things when somebody knows, like when you know, you know. And that's what I like about these shells, because these inlay shells, because you can kind of only get them here in New Mexico, and they're very distinctly Santo Domingo, and they're gorgeous. There's the mosaic patterns on them. They're just powerful, beautiful, and they speak to so much history. Obviously, we don't have an ocean here, so these shells came from trade routes, and there's just, I don't know the whole story, so I don't want to speak on it, but I know that every piece of jewelry has an incredible history to it just in that alone. So here's a close-up. Hey, Al! So this is number 5. They found an incredible shell. It still has these this top parts here, which I rarely ever see in these types. Such beautifully bright orange spiny oyster. Some silver bands going here and there. I almost want to say this might be some turtle shell. Some of this has got a little bit of a burgundy brown coloring and some is more black. Of course, that's turquoise. These beads again have that turtle shell quality to them. So they're coming out, they're looking kind of black in the camera, and they certainly are dark, but when you see them in person, some of them have a bit of translucence that look like that turtle shell that you see on some pieces, which I think is really, really special. Turtles are special creatures. I guess you want to know how much this is. So number 5 was originally $300. It's on sale for $240. And I will measure it for you. So from pendant to clasp, you're looking at about 20 inches on this one, and that is number 5. Got things kind of not in sequence over here. Okay, so number 6. All right, I think we're just going to take these one at a time. For some reason, they all ended up with the same number, but they're all different. I believe they're all the same price, though.
Yes.
So they are all originally $180. They're on sale for $144, and I'm just going to go through them one at a time. This is a very traditional Southwestern style that you see with Navajo and Pueblo people. So we're going to call this one A. We're going to call this one 6A. So this is a great layering piece. This would look great with your squash. It would look great with your silver beads. It would look fabulous with all your other turquoise. It's a great layering piece and a great price also. All right, so 6A on sale for $144. I will give you an exact measurement here in a moment. This is also a nice just day-to-day piece to throw on if you're running to the grocery store but just want like a little extra pizzazz. Got those silver beads there at the end. Some beautiful shell hishi separating out all those turquoise. So this is 6A. Gonna measure it right fast. You're looking at 28 inches on this one. I'm gonna set that one there as A. Who wants to be B? Oh. All right. We'll do this one as B. This one is on that it's on cord. Tweed. It's a wax cord. That's just kind of the traditional way to do it. Back in the old days, they used yucca fiber. So this is 6B. Just stand on my tippy toes. So those beautiful natural nuggets, again, separated with the hishi. And again, this one's on sale for $144. My necklaces that are tied with cord like this, I never have any problems with them. And if for some reason you were to have a problem, or if you have a piece that is a problem, we do repairs here. This one is going to be 24 inches long, or total, so it goes down to 12 inches total. It's 24. This is 6B. C, this one's a bit smaller. Some really nice turquoise on this one. And looks like we have mother of pearl beads separating out that turquoise as well. So this is 6C. Mother of pearl. Turquoise nuggets. This one is going to be 20 inches.
Oh, excuse me.
Jesus! That's what they taught me in Spanish class, and I've never forgotten. That beautiful centerpiece there. And they do graduate up a little bit smaller towards the top. And that is 6C. I know you guys are waiting to see all of them. I know you guys. I know what you're doing. I know your tricks. We're gonna call this one 6D. On sale for $144. 6D. $20 on this one also. Some of these stones in here remind me a little bit of number 8 turquoise, like that one with all the webbing. But I don't know the mines on these, unfortunately. That information did not come with them. Shell he she separating these ones as well. And this is 6D. E. I guess this one I can just kind of, there we go. The easy way. So this one's a little different. We've got round pearl, mother of pearl beads separating these turquoise disc beads on this one, which is a cool style. Mixing it up a little bit. This one's 22 inches. This one also graduates to the top, a little bit smaller there, and has beautiful silver beads there at the top by the clasp. And that is, what letter are we on? A, B, C, D, 6E. 6F. This one's fun. This is just all about the turquoise on this one. 6F. Do a close-up on these beads. They're really pretty. These are also strung on cord. They graduate, but very slightly. And they kind of remind me of mint chip ice cream. All right, what letter are we on? G? Yep. This is the last one. 6G. Ooh. It's pretty. G. All right. Again, these are all 144. So 6G doesn't have he, she. It has little turquoise beads separating the nuggets. This is a really beautiful piece. I love the he, she ones because they're so traditional and so classic and timeless. This one is just so vibrant as well. And every piece just has something beautiful and unique about them. Sometimes it's hard to pick. All right, lovelies, let's go through it one more time. This is 6A. It's a long one.
Will they all fit in the same shot? You know?
Probably. Clear my walnuts out of the way here. My little snacks like a rat back here.
Oh, wow, okay.
Shazam.
Zoom out, maybe? Oh, yeah, you got it.
I gotcha. Get this out of the way. Okay.
A's at the top.
This one is A. Leave a little room for the Lord, as my grandma used to say. Although I think she was referring more to school dances than beads. So this one is A. B. C. D. E. F. G. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? I don't know how I'm gonna put these away and know which one is which. So somebody better just buy them all. Okay. Let's do this. You know what? I'm just gonna put the I'm gonna write the letters on their little tabs. So we know which is which. In case they get all mixed up. That one is A.
I'm curious if they can hear Devin.
Hmm?
I'm curious if they can hear Devin in the workshop.
Oh, can you guys hear little Keebler elf noises? That's Devin. Working on something. Cool. And in case that wasn't enough beads for you, we have some more. There's only 2 on this one though. So this is number 7. These are a little bit differently priced. So the correct number, 7.
Oh, she wants
Jill wants to see 6A. Yes, of course you may. So this is 6A from a distance from my other camera. And close up. A, 144. All right, 7A. So these are double strands. So when you see the price and you think that, oh, but the other ones were half of that. Well, this is twice the necklace. We've got 2 strands here. Beautiful melon shell hishi separating the turquoise on the traditional cord. Let's see what size we got here.
sold 6A.
Oh, sweet. Okay, we'll get to that in just a sec. This is going to be 28 inches long. This is what it looks like on. And Jill is taking 6A home with her. Thank you so much, Jill. Appreciate you. Alrighty. 7A. Hit me with that camera 3. Number 3.
We need like flashing photography lights to sell the.
I like how everyone was really excited about that crazy soundboard and all the like special effects for like a day, and now we never hear it. 7A. So this was originally $325.
I like when you do that.
This?
Hold that up. Yeah, that looks great.
Hello. So it was $325. The sale price is $260.
What are the beads?
Tammy, the beads. We have turquoise and melon shell. The white is melon shell. So it's a type of shell, obviously. It's not mother of pearl. So this is the type of shell that you most commonly see in hishi, and each one is hand cut. They all are of different sizes. When you talk about the presence of the human hand, it's definitely, you can see the perfection and imperfection, because each one is a little bit different, but when they're laid out together, it's just the most beautiful texture. Is Devin watching? Because I don't hear him anymore. He probably stopped because you mentioned something. So this is 7A and it's on sale for, what did we say? $260? $260. Double strand. 7B is the same price.
I believe so, yeah.
So same price, also a double strand. So this one, the beads are smaller, but of course there's more of them because they're smaller. Very sky blue. So next to squash blossoms, these type of beads, you'll see every native woman in the Southwest has at least one strand of this style of beads. It's just what you see. It's just how it is. Measure this one out. So I love seeing them. It's like seeing an old friend. 28 inches long. And here it is on. I really like this one. This one is Yummy Turquoise. I could be Sleeping Beauty. I don't know, so I don't want to say. Uh-oh. That camera is always going to sleep on us. Sleeping on the job. This might be one of my favorite ones, actually. Those little beads just fall really nice. Something about it. All right. I skipped something, didn't I? Wait. No, it's just that these are all out of sequence. Where's 8? So that was 7, 8. Oh, the hummingbirds! Craig is gonna take home number 1. Thank you, Craig. You darling, you. Here, let's do our new thing. Thank you, Craig. Your support is always so appreciated. Smile enough on. I either don't smile enough on the show, or I smile too much. I never know. I never know what my face is doing. All right, number 8. Our beautiful, happy, definitely speaks of summer hummingbirds in Mojave. Look at those little sweethearts. I told my husband for Mother's Day all I want are wind chimes and hummingbird feeders. For my little tree where I have like a little swing under a tree. I just want little sweet critters around it. This isn't focused, is it? There we go. I love this. So little animal beads, we call them fetishes. I have no idea why, but so these are hummingbird fetishes. If anyone knows what the backstory is with that, I would love to know because it always seems like an odd description. So Mojave is a technique where they compress spiny oyster, turquoise, and brass into a stone, one, like a chunk of something, and then they can carve their little animals. It looks like the head is done with an inlay technique, so they've got the gaspii with the mother of pearl, and that is attached to the little body there, and then this brass beak. These are very cool. Very, very cool. And I love that they chose the Mojave because it has that shimmer. And every stone is a little different in the color variations, just like little hummingbirds. Little hummers. Yes, Tammy, this would be a beautiful Easter gift. This one is super sweet. This is item number 8. It was originally $500. The artist is Matt Mitchell. That could be a Dene name. I'm not too sure. It was $500, but the sale price is $400. So 20% off actually took off $100 for you guys. Very sweet deal. Each of these are hand carved. So a lot of love went into this. Someone was really into those hummingbirds. And that is number 8. Number 9 is what I started out wearing, top of the show. I just picked it because it's just pretty. Looks nice with a V-neck. If you're more low-key, it would look really pretty, even just with a t-shirt. It has, actually, let's just go to that camera. It has the extender chain here.
Back up a little bit. There you go.
Extender.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
It's a lot of good quality turquoise disc beads, graduating from small or big in the middle to small at the tops. This one was originally $5.50. Just that turquoise, so much of it, high quality, stunning color, pops. The sale price is going to be, drum roll please. This is item number 9, on sale for $4.40. $4.40. So again, we do have our layaway program for any combined purchases over $250. We just break that up into 4 payments, starting out with a non-refundable 25% deposit to make sure and hold the piece for you, and then 25% for the next 3 months. Really makes that super accessible. I really like this piece. I think it's the color of blue that really gets me on this one. It's just so iconically turquoise.
Here, I looked up fetish for you.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah.
That's number 9. Go ahead and put on number 10.
Fetish is a term used to describe a Native American carving which is believed to hold special power.
Well, I know that.
But I think it's just because you fetishize something, you know what I mean? That's kind of.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
This is number 10. Let's go back to that where we just were.
Okay, sorry.
What's up?
There you go, yeah.
Number 10. I'm gonna guess that this is 18 inches. I need to get better at knowing how long necklaces are, like how I'm getting good at knowing by sight how big a bracelet is. Oh my god, I'm trapped. Okay. This looks an awful lot like Kingman to me. 18 inches, called it. We've got some hishi there at the top. We have mother of pearl in more of its natural form, which is cool. We don't often see that. We see it a lot with coral, but not so much with the mother of pearl.
They almost look like small oak teeth.
Yeah, they do. So this one was originally $160. It's on sale for $128. Smoking good price. Number 10 here. This one reminds me of the ocean. I think because those mother of pearls have that shell. They look like shells, you know? Like how you find them on the beach, tumbled from the ocean waves. And then the oceany color of the turquoise. And if you think about it, I mean, it makes sense that that all of the turquoise reminds all of us of oceans, because you can't have turquoise, it doesn't form without water. And New Mexico was an ocean at one point. Like how I just dropped a little science there. Slipped it in. 11. Taking a little detour from the turquoise for a minute to a black bear fetish and beautiful melon shell. Look how gorgeous that is. Can they see it?
A little bit further back. There you go. And then step forward a step.
That's why you're the director.
Yeah.
Alright, so number 11 was $160. It's on sale for $128. I love on this one that subtle spacing between the disc beads. So it creates that little bit of negative space.
I like that the bear isn't centered.
That too. I was getting to that. You beat me. But yes, the bear is not centered.
Oh, sold by Tammy.
Tammy's taking it.
Thank you.
Taking it. That bear is a good protection stone also. Thank you, Tammy. And last but not least, we have another little bear, little oso, little shush.
Kathy missed it. Sorry,
Kathy, you missed it. But hey, check this one out. We have a little orange bear. A little creamsicle bear.
Thank you.
Number 11. This is the only one that has the sort of jock claw style loops at the bottom. Go on to number 3.
There you go. It's a little too tall, isn't it, the camera?
A little bit, and then, yeah. That's our problem child camera. This one is also on sale for $128, Kathy. Look at this sweet little bear. I don't even know what stone that is. Huh. I know it looks like it's probably a shell, but maybe a melon shell? It's so orange.
Almost with bone.
It's too orange for a bone, I would think. And then the turquoise is more of a green tone, so it's beautiful together. Kathy
Oh, different Kathy.
Martiful is taking this one. I think I mispronounced your name and I'm sorry, but congratulations, Kathy. I literally just saw Walker staring off into space just now.
Oh, no, looking at the list. I'm wondering if Kathy's a first time buyer.
Oh, Kathy, if you're a first time buyer with us, please email us your email address so we can get you an invoice. Just send it right over to hello@tskies.com. Okay, I'm going to do a lightning round. I was really thinking you guys would be more into beads today than you were. So if there's anything you want me to pull out of sequence that you want to take a second look at, or you want to claim right now before the lightning round, this is the time to do it. Now is the time. I feel like beads and necklaces are such a summer thing too, because we start wearing like low cut shirts, we start wearing tank tops, showing a little bit more skin, and then you decorate it with your beads. Gotta have your beads. When I was a kid, my grandma's sister, Dorothy, gifted me with a strand of beads that looked a lot like this one, and it is definitely one of my treasures. Number 9. Yes, number 9. Anna would like to see number 9 again. Here we go. So, camera 3. So I want to show you that there's an extender on this. So you can make it a little bit shorter if you want. I'm going to show you both ways, okay? So this is it at its longest length. Longest length. And shortest length. Shortest length. I like this length personally. Okay, and then we'll do a little close up. And this one was on sale for $400, I think. $440. This one's on sale for $440. It was originally $550.
Oh no, it came out wrong. Sorry, everyone. Why did it come out as a list?
Alright, that's number 9. I'm not sure what Walker's doing back there. He's still learning the ropes. Okay, so number 5. Oh, this is a beauty. Michelle, number 5. Classic Santo Domingo. This one's on sale for $240, down from $300. I love that. I would rock this every day. Every day that it wasn't wearing my squash blossom, of course.
Sold 9 on layaway.
Awesome. Anne's taking 9. Good choice, Anne. That was the one I picked out to wear. Sometimes I don't think about it. I just grab whatever pops out at like what just resonates with me with the first, and that was the one. And Kay wants to see 6E. Okay, let's find it. Here it is. Oh, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. That's smart, and I put the letters on the tags.
Can you put 5 on the block first?
What did I do with it? Oh, yes, duh. Sorry, guys, getting distracted.
Thank you.
Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, no, it's okay. Michelle asked. She reminded me.
Yeah. So this dark stone is you can kind of see that little brownish glimmer to it, and it catches the light just right. So that is an indication that's actually turtle shell. Makes it even more exotic to the southwest. All right, number 5. Okay. 6E. Shazam. I'm like staggering around back here because there's all these got obstacles back here. This one is on sale for $144. It's beautiful, isn't it, Kay? They remind me of little moons or stars or something. It's very feminine, very beautiful. All right, what else can I show y'all? Oh, Kay's taking it. She's doing it. Camera, please. Yes, I can lay out the 6s. We've sold a couple, but we still have several left. Let's take a look at them. They're all going to be $144. That's the sale price on all of them. Ace sold. Let me move that out of the way. Get everybody organized here. Did we sell B too?
I don't think so.
Oh, I left it on the. Okay. Here's B. Let me find the best way to do this. There's 6B. Sorry, I didn't mean to have such a long sigh. Sometimes I don't breathe. I'm like, oh, I should probably take a breath. 6C. That one's shorter.
Jingling.
Oh. Okay. 6D. All I hear is Count Dracula when I do this. Because my life is Sesame Street right now, so I have a toddler. 6. A, B, C, D. E sold. Here's F. And here is G. All right. Take a moment. Appreciate those while I eat a walnut.
And then Michelle has asked to see.
This is 3. Michelle. Vintage. So this one here, number 3, is 160. This one is 160. These are each 144. A, B, C, D, E, all 144. These are all handmade.
B, C, D, F, G. I don't know if it matters.
Oh yeah, sorry, yes. Yeah. Okay, are we good on this, guys? I highly encourage buying all of them and wearing them like this. Yes. Oh, I can definitely put 3 on the back. Where did I?
It's flipped over, I think. Right? Like, it's right in front of you, but the shell's flipped.
Good grief. Okay, thank you. It's like it disappeared. Number 3. Going for 160. Vintage inlay.
Sold for. It was between. She was looking for a shell necklace, so she got 4.
Where the heck is 4? Am I losing my mind? I think 4 sold.
Oh, I think you're right. 4 gets.
Oh, she meant 3. Okay. Whew.
Okay.
All right, Michelle, 3 is yours. Thank you. The 2s. We have 2 2s left. We've got B and C, or A and B. We'll just call them A and B for now so we don't get super confused. Call this one A and this one B. These are each going to be 144. They're a little bit shorter. I believe they were 18 inches. Yep, 18 inches long. This is just all turquoise. This one is white shell. And it has a little pop of coral there at the tips. Okay, that's 3. You know you want it. I mean, that's 2. Where's my number? That's 2. 2A and 2B. 144 each. We've practically done the lightning round.
Do the number again.
Let's take a look at
8.
6, 7. I think we should just do 7.
7. Okay.
7. We haven't looked at 7. So we've got. These are both going to be $260 on sale. They're double strand. 7A. And I love this one. I love the way it looks on. 7B. We have our beautiful hummingbirds on sale for $400.
So cool.
Love it. I must have sold, yes it did, 10. 10 is going to be 128. We've got mother of pearl and turquoise. Shepherd's hooks on number 2, Tammy. These are the hooks on 2. Oh, is that it?
I think that's it.
That's it. Dang. All right, you guys. I'm gonna give you a second longer. Do remember that everything that didn't sell will be going into the inner circle. Please remember that it helps us out a lot if you claim your item under all of the photos. When you claim them under individual photos, we have to do investigative work to see who claimed what first. Sometimes we don't see it, sometimes we do. It's a whole thing. So if you can just claim your item under all of the pictures, that really helps us. We're a little short-staffed, so anything that we can do to kind of streamline that helps everybody. The main post, yes, Devin said it the right way. The main post. Oh, you know, Michelle, we had a small batch run of hummingbirds with one bird. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Shep will see you back here tomorrow with Manny and Angelo Secatero. Those are Eddie Secatero's sons. They're 12 and 13, amazing up-and-coming artists. Get that jewelry while you can because I know they're going to go big places. And then have an amazing Easter if you celebrate Easter. I hope it's beautiful. We're going to be hunting some eggs and eating some beans and tortillas. My mom wanted to make a special meal, and I said, you know what's special to me and Tachi? Your beans and your homemade tortillas. Doesn't get any better than that. All right, everybody, we'll see you back here on Saturday.